Why are we fighting and what for? For fun. At Corona Ticket Fight Night tonight at the Bomb Factory in Deep Ellum. Hardline at 3. First fight at 5. Brought to you by Macho Self Storage, Buyers Barricades, and Sports Radio 1310 and 96.7 FM, The Ticket.
That's right. It's my favorite ticket event of the year. It's tonight at the Bomb Factory, Corona Fight Night, and we're going to spend the next couple of segments talking about Fight Night because at 8:40, one of the legendary fight trainers ever, Mickey Dundee, will join us, and he's got some tips for the P1s who are fighting tonight. So if you're going to get in the ring, or maybe if you just want to learn how to fight, you want to listen to Mickey Dundee with us at 8:40. And George, right now, we're going to meet some of the fighters.
Yes, it is Corona Fight Night tonight. Bomb Factory, doors open at 3. The hardline will get things cranked up. Our first bout is at 5:10. And, of course, this is brought to us by not only Corona, but Macho Self Storage, Buyers Barricades, and O'Reilly Auto Parts. It's a great time. We recommend you get there before the fights start. Get as good a seat and vantage point as you can because you're in for a night of boxing unlike any other. We have 15 bouts tonight, including bout number 10, which will put fighting for Team Musers, Mariola Schmid against Jessica Russell. And joining us on the phone is our boxer, Mariola. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready to box?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
And meet your opponent who's with us in studio, Jess Russell. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning.
You seem so
Scary,
smiley,
right?
and you don't seem that intimidating, and yet you do look very athletic.
Oh, just wait.
Now, we know Mariola has boxed before. In fact, she won a couple of years ago. Does that intimidate you a little bit?
A little bit, but not too much. She is a little bit older than me. But I mean, I'm not going to discredit anything because she did win 2 years ago and she knows what she's doing going into this, and she knows the nerves and the feelings. So that's what makes me a little bit more nervous, that she has that advantage over me.
Yeah, the experience factor.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Mariola? Do you feel good the fact that you've done this before?
I feel good about it. I mean, there's not much to really go into it. Once you're there, you're there. It's the crowd, it's everything, and it's just kind of all got to melt away, and you just got to do what you train for.
Mariola, did the kids in grade school call you Areola?
Yes, they know lots of college vocabulary words. So it comes up quite a bit.
Well, you are representing the Musers. We appreciate that. We appreciate your courage, Mariola, for fighting for Team Musers. Jess,
thank you.
You are representing Norm and Donnie.
Yes.
Any special reason they just assigned you to Norm and Donnie? Or
They just assigned me.
So you didn't fight for us, right?
I'm sorry?
You didn't want to fight for Norm and Donnie, or you didn't care?
Oh, no, I don't care. I'll fight for whoever.
Okay. And what is you have boxing experience at all?
A little bit. I've been boxing for about 5 years and sparring here and there, but I've never actually had a fight with spectators, so this will be interesting.
Okay. And Mariola, have you fought outside of fight night?
I mean, I've done sparring, but let's say we dabble in boxing, but nothing real significant.
Can I ask if either of you have been in a legitimate cat fight? Like not an organized fight, but a cat fight where you got into it with the other girl and you were pulling out hair and clawing and going
there's
nuts.
a bit of pulling out hair. It's knock them down.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, there was one time, though, at a bar that I did, lunge over everybody at the bar trying to get this girl, but all my guys kind of grabbed me and didn't let me at her, but I definitely would not go for hair.
Why did you do that? What did she say?
I think she was bothering one of my friends. I honestly don't remember, but I was told that she threw a drink on one of my friends, and I just saw the opportunity to fight, and I was like, let's go!
That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
Okay, now, Jess, you just competed in blondes versus brunettes, and you were on the winning team.
That's
on the
right.
Blondes team.
Mm-hmm.
What position?
Yeah, what'd you play?
Inside linebacker.
Whoa. And I will say this, Mariola, Jess has a tattoo. Are you intimidated by that? She has an entire sleeve.
I saw her sleeve. It's actually where we meet beforehand, which is super awkward because she's a really nice person, and it's like, oh, now we're going to get in the ring and just pound on each other. Okay.
Yeah. Does the tat intimidate you just a little bit?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Because it kind of frightens me just a little bit, I have to admit.
Yeah, so what
Why?
is
serious type.
Hepatitis concerns or what? Why does it
It just
scare you?
makes her look tough. It makes her look tough.
I've always been strangely attracted to the woman
Gross.
with the tattoo.
Oh, don't tell her that.
I like it. Not make it
No, it's a
awkward in the
compliment.
studio.
So,
Okay.
what is your tattoo?
I have an elephant on the top half of my sleeve. And
Do you know
then-
they're the highest paid in the circus?
elephants?
Yeah, that's what I heard earlier today.
They
They
shouldn't
take up
even
the
be in
salary
the
cap.
circus.
I broke that story earlier
Right.
today.
They shouldn't even be in this.
You're
No,
right
they
about
shouldn't be.
that.
in the
I know.
circus.
This is
I
that's a
know.
whole different conversation.
It is.
That
It
would-
is.
Yeah,
And
that's
you and I
part
should
of it.
have that some other time.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
So it's an elephant on top.
I have an elephant on top, and I've got a dragonfly in here, and then some flowers that are just significant to me in my life.
I like
Why,
it.
why is that? Why are they significant?
Do you really want to get sentimental on here?
Sure,
Amanda?
Yeah,
why
yeah,
not?
All right.
sure.
Well, my father passed away when I was 9, and so
Way
just
to go, Gordon.
dragonflies are like just when they're around, I'm kind of like, oh, he's here with me, and so that's why I have the dragonfly.
Way to go, George.
Gerber daisies are the flower that I bring to his site, or where we sprinkle his ashes. And then sunflowers are just a really spiritual flower. So
That's
Real
very
nice
sweet.
job, Gordon.
Craig.
yeah,
Very
guys,
sweet.
come on.
I'm
This is
sorry.
supposed to be
No,
like
it is
intense
sweet.
and
No,
Sorry,
very
motivating.
Gordon
sweet.
pressed
I
so
don't know.
much, but
Now
that's
I'm
a
a
very
softie.
sweet story.
Yeah, well,
Very sweet
that's
story.
nice.
Gordon
That's
got
sweet.
what he wanted.
Yeah.
What is that?
He knew there was a possible bear trap, and he stepped in it. So
What,
now
a bear
everybody's
trap? What is a
happy.
bear trap? I don't understand that.
All right, now we understand both of you are nurses. Is that right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
What kind of nurse?
So I work in an operating room, ophthalmology surgical center of Dallas. So I do eye surgery all day, every day.
Okay.
That's fun.
What about you,
I was
Mariola?
at SICU at Parkland for 7 years, and then I switched over to school nursing because my tiny humans go to my school, so I actually get to see them. So it's kind of cool.
So you
Vastly
guys
different,
could, in the event that one of you breaks the other's nose, you could then nurse it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
We're the best friends to have. We'll fight for you and then fix you afterwards,
So can you guys run a Foley?
obviously.
Obviously.
Because I need mine changed, and I don't know if you guys do side work.
I'll let Mariola take care of that for you.
Was there talk of y'all fighting in nurse outfits? Was that ever discussed?
Nope.
Nope.
Good. I'm glad. That shouldn't be discussed. You need to be wearing appropriate boxing gear.
Do you all have any kind of strategy that you can let us in on, or do you not want to divulge that in front of your opponent?
Yeah, I'm going to keep that to myself.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Mariola?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Did you win by knockout, Mariola, last time?
It was a unanimous judge decision, even
Okay.
though I kind of maybe talked a little smack to Rich beforehand, and then Jackie won the crowd. But Jackie was great, so
Okay.
it was a good fight.
Were you
I can
creeped
tell
out
you
by
that-
Rich Phillips at all?
Everybody is.
Nah.
Everybody is. What's the most number of times you've had to stick someone in order to get an IV working?
Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
No, either of you.
3?
That's not too bad.
Fluid overloaded and edematous. So maybe like if they're like a kidney patient, those take a while.
Uh-huh.
Maybe 4.
Gosh,
Yeah,
man.
I won't go more than 3. I
That's
don't
so
want to.
You're supposed
tense.
to tap out after
Yeah.
3 attempts.
And I always
really?
think that the IVs aren't secured well enough. It always makes me nervous, when patients start pulling on IVs and everything, you see it stretching the skin out. It's so gross. I'll be on an IV, by the way, tonight at the boxing match. So
You
I
always
just-
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Well, I run my drugs through there. I'm an
That
intravenous
doesn't sound
drug user.
legal. It does not sound legal whatsoever.
Yeah, I'll be wheeling an IV tree around with illegal drugs in it.
Have either of you ever had a patient go into shock in front of you and start flopping around?
Oh, yeah.
I have not
There
had
you
someone.
go, Craig.
You see everything at Parkland.
Yeah,
what-
I've heard Parkland's crazy.
What was that like, Mariola?
It's awesome. I mean, if you work at Parkland, you can pretty much do anything. We've seen everything from, police shootings to the police shooting to just items stuck in orifices where they don't belong.
Uh-oh, like what's the craziest thing that's been there?
A car,
Wait.
like a little kid car.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Man, well, he slipped, right?
Sure. Just picking up his kids' toys and fell down.
Do they always have some
2 a.m.
claim of,
coming home from church.
do they always claim that it was some sort of accident?
It's always an accident. They're always coming home from church, and they were always minding their own business.
Oh.
You weren't at Parkland when they brought Kennedy in, were you?
Oh, no. I am a little older, but not that much older.
Yeah, I guess the timeline really doesn't match up.
Way to go,
Before
George.
I was born.
Yeah, no. No, I've known Mariola for a while back because she went to North Texas and was in radio TV up there.
That is true.
Used to see her at the
She
Super
used to do
Fair.
Mean Green magazine for us.
That's right.
Sports director up there.
And she treated you when you were rolled into Parkland after your heart seized up.
And my heart has never seized up, and I've never been to Parkland.
She treated you for the shampoo bottle extraction.
He was just coming home from church,
never
minding his own
happened, yeah.
business, and fell in a shampoo
That
bottle.
may have happened, but it's none of your business.
I plead HIPAA.
Yeah,
That's
we can't-
right.
We can't talk about all that. All right, so are y'all nervous at all?
I am.
Gordon's nervous.
Yes.
What about you, Jess? Are you
A
nervous?
little bit. I'm more excited than nervous, though.
Yeah.
But
I'm teetering that line between confidence and just sphincter reflex nervous.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, it's going to be great. We're going to have a big crowd, and Rich Phillips is going to be there again, and Lawrence Cole is going to be
Why
there
don't we
again
bring
too.
him
So
back?
you're in because he's perfect for a ringside announcer. He's great. And Lawrence Cole, who does this professionally, will be there.
Yeah, he did it in 2016.
Yeah, so he'll be there to take good care of you as well.
Have you guys trained a lot?
well, the 2 weeks notice, yeah, I've tried to train as much as I could.
Okay, good. You can get a lot done in 2 weeks.
Yeah, surely.
Ali never trained more than 2 weeks for any of his fights, and look how good he was.
Yeah.
What about you,
Look at
Mariola?
Tyson.
You been
He
training?
People's ears off. I've been when I can. I mean, I'm working. I'm working. I got tiny humans. You train when you can and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's a good philosophy to live by. And we wish you luck tonight since you're representing Team Musers.
By the way, Mariola,
Yes,
how old are your tiny humans?
6 and 7.
They're not going to be at the fight, are they?
Oh no.
That would be disturbing.
Yeah, you want to see your mom
They
fight.
want me to record it though. 'Cause
Oh,
So they
no.
they
know
won't watch.
you're
yeah.
fighting.
Yes. I mean, they come and to like work out, and then they get their screen time for like iPad. So they've seen me box before.
Okay.
Yeah, tell them not to listen either.
Yeah, it's past their bedtime.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be fighting. It'll be after 8 o'clock or so by the
Correct.
time y'all fight. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. Mariola
Thank you.
representing Team Musers and Jess representing Norm and Donnie. That is fight number 10 tonight for Corona Fight Night. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet.
And you know what?
Fight of the night this year again.
And just a reminder what might happen for both of you tonight. You could be cycle sisters, you know. You spend that much time together.
Man,
that's what
talk
happened.
about stuff like that anymore.
Isn't it true, Jess? That's what happened.
Yeah, surely.
See, so it might happen to you all tonight. So best of luck. Godspeed. Fight night tonight, the
So
Bomb
awkward.
Factory. Coming up here on the ticket, we're going to be broadcasting all those fights as well, starting at 5:10. Admission is free. We hope to see you in the house. All right, for all of those who are fighting tonight, you may want to listen to our next guest. It's the legendary fight trainer, Mickey Dundee, with tips for the P1s.